It's Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, Beehive Radio, shouted. Stepping in the building, man, I got an NBA former baller, champion. Better not going by the name of Stak5 in this thing, but you might know him as Stephen Jackson, man. What's good with it, boss?
What's good, man? Glad to be here. Thanks for having me, bro.
I mean, no problem. I mean, now let's just go ahead and get straight to it. I mean, America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. How did that song come about?
We know, they got the racist owner, the sucker in LA, the Clippers owner, and you know, he said some things that he shouldn't have said. You know what I mean? And his girlfriend put him on blast. So I've always been a player to speak my mind, you know, during the game, and I just spoke my mind on the situation. It definitely wasn't right. And whether you white, black, blue, or green, you should agree with me, because there's no need for racism in 2014.
Now, what were your thoughts about that when you were playing there for a little while this season, and then to see that come out?
Well, the good thing about it was I didn't know who the owner was. You know, there's been a couple teams that I played on that I never even seen the owner. Yeah. So I didn't know who he was till after it came out, which was a good thing, and I was already off the team. Yeah. But like I said, God works in mysterious ways. I'm glad I wasn't a part of that team, because I didn't want to be a part of a team that's earning money for a racist owner. Yeah, yeah. Now, I mean, America's Beautiful. Tell me about that song. I mean, I understand that you got Scarface on there with you. Yeah, man. You know, I had to go political, and what bigger way to go political than Scarface? He got a lot of things to say, man. And, you know, I feel like I'm the Tupac, the Scarface of the athletes, because I speak my mind. You know what I mean? I'm willing to deal with the consequences. And, you know, I've just been blessed to have a legend like Face, to want to jump on the track and to see where I was going with it. And the video is crazy. And it'll be out soon, America the Beautiful remix featuring Scarface. Now, how has your transition been from the NBA to music right now? You know what? The good thing, that's why I tell you, it hasn't been a transition, because during the season I was putting out mixtapes, I was doing shows. You know, I did a show in Milwaukee when I was in Milwaukee. The night I got suspended, it was sold out, 500 people. So I've been working. So it's not a transition. I mean, I think the transition is the acceptance from people. Yeah. You know what I mean? In which I'm not really looking to be accepted, because I'm just letting my music speak for itself, and I'm just thankful and stand humble about the blessing to be able to do something else that I love to do, which is music. So, and it just so happened that I can do it. You know what I mean? So like I said, all the guys that's on my album that support me, it's a blessing, man. I'm just gonna keep going first and keep working. Now, being from Texas, I mean, Port Arthur to be exactly, UGK. I mean, how has that been affecting your career as far as a rapper? Man, first of all, rest in peace, Pimp C. Rest in peace, Mama West. You know, I think I always say this, that I'm doing something that Pimp C wanted to do. You know, I got a lot of guys on my artists are from Port Arthur, our hometown, the place where the word trill was originated. That's right. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? The word was created by a guy named Spoonie G. You know, on Short, Texas, the word trill. But rest in peace, Pimp C. Shout out to Bun. UGK was instrumental in all our lives from that area. Nobody would know about Port Arthur if it wasn't for UGK. So we got to give them that respect, because they showed us how to do it. You know, but we just got to try to keep Pimp C's name moving. Okay, now, I mean, tell me about the new album that's on the way, My Life Not Yours. Yeah, My Life Not Yours, the title explains itself. You know, a lot of people say athletes shouldn't rap, you know, but rappers can act. Like, you should be able to do whatever the Lord allows you to do. Exactly. Or whatever you have confidence to do. You know, and I've always had confidence in everything that I do. You know, I definitely believe in myself. So My Life Not Yours is the album coming this year. Featuring Twin, a lot of people on my camp, Scooter, T.I. Jeezy, Rocko, August Alsina, Pleasure P, Scarface, Bun B, Slim Thug, Don Kiki. Got a lot of people on it, man. So like I said, I've been accepted by a lot of guys, and I'm not really looking to work with nobody. Just the guys that I come across that's humble like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it happen, but I'm trying to do this for all athletes, because they say we couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So I won't lie and not say I'm not doing it for all athletes. I mean, now you got some heavy hitters on this album. I mean, tell me about that gumbo. Well, you know, this, like I got to give props to Rocko. You know, Rocko has given me a lot of advice, like a mentor. You know, since I've been in the game, and he helped me put that song together. You know, I got to give him props. You know, he had the connection. He knew all these guys, and he knew I needed a big record, so he helped me put it together. So shouts out to Rocko. He got a crazy mixtape out, Poet, which is crazy, but. He put it together, man, and you know, it's something that I needed, something that a lot of people didn't expect would happen. You know, that me being on the track like that with those guys, but it's happening, so it's a new day. Already now, I mean, my cousin Twin, I mean, got him on the extras, man. Yeah, tell me about that one. That's my brother, man. Me and Twin been rocking for a long time. You know, man. You know, it don't cost nothing to be real. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach real and loyalty, and that's the definition of twin, man. He been rocking with me for a long time, and it's his time. We got a single called Extras out. It's on iTunes featuring Scooter. He killed it, and he on the way. He right here.
Now, I'm going to talk to you about some of this NBA stuff, man. I mean, who were you going for in that championship game, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I was going for the Spurs.
That's right.
I was with the Spurs for a while. I got some relationships with a lot of those guys. You know, Kawhi, Tim, a lot of those guys. And to know what Tim been going through the last couple of years and to see him win it again, that's special, bro. You know what I mean? You never seen him get emotional. He got real emotional after the game, and I was right there with him through a lot of it. So I felt this pain. And Kawhi, I'm just so happy for my young boy, man, to be 22 and win the MVP of the finals. It's a blessing. You know what I mean? Just to see him. A lot of people counted him out too. So I'm happy for him, man. You know, I'm glad those guys were able to pull it off.
Already. Now, I mean, also you got a song with that boy KD.
Yeah, man. This song called "Lonely at the Top" we did. I actually sent it to him over email, and I really didn't think he was gonna send it back. And I really didn't think he'd think I was gonna put it out. You know what I mean? He thought I was just gonna hold on to it like all athletes do. They hold on to their music. Now I put it on iTunes, man, and people loved it, man. But KD can go. Damian Lillard, there's a lot of guys can go. You know, it's just about being brave enough to put your music out and believe in it. And I think I'm the only one willing to do that right now. Now, I mean, describe the Texas swag that you bring into the game with it, though, Steve. Oh, man, you know, it's just me. You know, I tell people all the time, it's a way to be successful and to make a lot of money and still be humble, man. You know what I mean? And that's what's rare about me. You know, I remember when I won a championship, a lot. You know, I took one of my friends that's, I consider my brother. I took him to the ESPY Awards. Me and him never been. You know, but right after that, we right back to my little hometown, Port Arthur. Like, that's where I'd rather be than be at the awards. So you won't catch too many athletes like that. So that's how I separate myself. You know what I mean? And it's easy for me to be me. And a lot of people love me for that. So why change now? How did you cope with all of the pressure? Because, I mean, coming from Port Arthur, making it. You see what I'm saying? Talking about making it. How did you deal with the pressure to still keep it real and be able to do so without getting yourself in trouble? You know, the good thing about Port Arthur is some of these guys in here, my city took care of me, bro. I remember times when I tried to do things that I wasn't supposed to do, tried to sell drugs, tried to get in fights, tried to do all the stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. I had people around me in my city, like not just one or two, my whole city, to take things out of my hands to get me away from stuff. And there's been situations where God got me out of situations too, you know what I mean? But, you know, I owe it all to my city, because if they didn't support me and let me know where my life was headed that I didn't even know, you know, I wouldn't be here. So shout out to Port Arthur, Texas, man. I owe it to my city, my family, my boys. Already. Now, what's next for Stak5? Well, I'm gonna drop this album, try to come with this album, man, and try to make a lane for athletes to do this music and be respected, man. I also got the label Secret Society, you know, with Twin and the rest of my family, which is gonna be bigger than people think. So, you know, I'm excited about where it's going, man. I'm just trying to keep going first and continue to be me, stay humble and ride it out. Already. Now, Twin,
talk to me.
I know you got something coming.
Hey, you already know I'm in the lab every day working.
Tell me about it.
Hey, what we pushing right now, that Extras. Like he said, with me, him, and Young Scooter, it's a movie. That boy, TM 808 Mafia, did the beat. You know, we got the video already done. Cricket, shout out to Cricket. It's a movie.
Already.
Man, we working. My life, not yours.
Okay, okay. Now, Stak, what is the process when you get in that studio, man? What are some of your must-haves when you get in there getting busy? I gotta have my boys around me. I gotta have, you know, Twin, a couple of my boys that rap with me around. You know, it's gotta be a good vibe. You know, it gotta be a positive vibe. Of course, you gotta have good music, but that comes with the vibe. You know what I mean? There's so many people these days that can make beats. There's so many people these days that can rap. It's ridiculous. So I think the best thing about it is the vibe. What my brother Fish and my brother Twin told me, it's about the vibe. You gotta have a good vibe in that studio where you comfortable, the people around you are positive, and that's how you make good songs. So it's all about a vibe with us, man. We don't want no negative energy around us. You know, we want even if somebody's not a part of our camp, if they're around and they support it, we support them. That's good energy. You know what I mean? So it's all about the vibe in the studio, and that creates good music. Already with Stak5. Appreciate you, bro. Man, appreciate you coming through this thing, man. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Yes, Beehive Radio, shout it. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go. Yes, sir.